G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 20 in the Pandeia project DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called the Eggspedition. We have 23 minutes, we have to avoid train crashes, we can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station. Alright, so my first look at this one, we have workers at the top here, and is that it? That's it, and what have we got to do? We've got to deliver cows? Gotta be someone down here. Here we go, workers down here. Alright, so we can start with some pretty nice basic stuff down here. So I assume we've got a bridge we've got to start with. So let's not get too in the weeds with this. The first thing it wants is divisible by 3. And is that a 2-seater train or a 3-seater train we've got there? It's a 3-seater, okay. Let's just start with a nice straight line. Let's get these guys going. So we can see that the cows are divisible by 4, so it's almost like what we're going to do is we're going to try and do all of our wheat with 3-seaters, and then we're going to shift to 4-seaters. So I think that this will just be, we send 3 trains to the wheat, we then send 3 trains back, and then we upgrade. Or we can upgrade before then, because we've only got 9 that are being made, and we can probably enjoy the speed of the train if we can get them back faster. So, I'm going to upgrade our first guy, send him back. We can't upgrade that guy yet, but we will be able to upgrade it after this arrival. Or what we'll do is we'll send that guy again. And then we'll just send that guy with his single train. Okay, the next up all we need to do is send back more guys. So we want 16 cows. So next step is we upgrade that guy and we send 16 guys here again. That's our 16. Then what we'll do is we're going to build... what's our best way out here? Alright, so just pause for a second. And turn them around that way. Open that one. Cool. Put that in there. Then we'll do that. So what we'll do is we'll try and go a 1-for-1 sort of setup here. So we'll send, let's go with 4 workers and then we'll back him up with 4 wheat. We do want to get more trains going, but I think getting these trains faster probably a more efficient use. Let's get that guy moving. I mean, you can see these guys are... Nah, no, we probably do need to... For efficiency, we'd be better off getting more workers there, but... What do we need? So, I think it's 2 more sets of workers. Great, and that's going to be the 16 cows that we've got here. The delivery of these 2 guys will be enough as well that we can upgrade both of those trains. So we can have these be 5-seaters, return that, so our process is just a little bit faster again. And that's as high as we can go. So cool, so now we can start to buy more trains. Alright, so let's go. There'll still be 4 trains, it's just that they'll be going slightly faster as 5-seaters. Okay, so next up feels like it's going to be the wood is there a way through? So we're going to cut through on 138,000. So we're going to be a little while to that. So our next thing is going to be wood. So let's just get this guy that way. Really annoying placement for the way they've built my road. So I do think that we want to now try and get another train in here. How much I think it's going to cost? It's going to be a fair bit. So we want 15. Feel like we're doing this very one at a time, and whether or not this is going to be an efficient way to get this whole thing done, hard to tell. How much did the upgrades cost us? I think it was 15 for the first one and 20 for the second. So we would definitely still need more money. Currently have. But these guys will make that definitely a nice boost. And we also obviously need that money to invest into other things. So after that's going to be diamonds. So I think we'll do a revisit of what we can and can't afford. I can see that we can cut... Is that through the top here? Is that how this works? No, we've got to... Okay, so we've got to blow that up, end that up with stuff, but otherwise we can try and just see if we can build our really expensive route through. So maybe let's try and build our expensive route through. Let's be optimistic about this. So let's just start so we're going to try and operate then off just having our two trains, because we want to try and see if we can just skip the middleman of this top section, and we're going to try and just blast through the middle. So to do that, what we're going to do is I'm going to send 15 guys to wheat, and then we're going to send 15 guys to wood. Now I suppose the issue is going to be where this comes through. This comes through on the wrong side of that, so we would have to get around the other side in order to blow this up. Okay, so we're going to need more wood for that purpose anyway. But let's just try out this part. We're going to sort of just go for the little money boost that we get from here. Buy that third train and upgrade him. What we're going to do is, because I think we're dealing a lot of 15s too, so having 3 trains is going to make this a little bit nicer. Alright, so we can have our 3 deliveries here. We are going to need... yeah, so a lot of different things that we're going to need for this. So let's get this guy to turn down this way. And by that as well. I only have 5 here. So the next thing that we want to do then is move this guy and this guy into this section. And this is going to be a really annoying dance because I think that we can get... We only really need 1 at a time. So we're going to have to jump one guy out real fast. And then it means we can use him to blow that up. But then now the 4 are going to have to be used for the next one. So we'll sit here and watch this guy. While we're doing that, let's just send more guys to make more wood. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to send 5 guys around to go do the oil. So now we can get to the backup this way. Work out how we do that. There we go. Alright, and we're going to have that route there as well. Basically what we need to do is we need to be able to get 2 different wood trucks out at once, because we want the 5 that we've got in here to last long enough to get rid of those 2 guys. But we also can't afford the this tunnel after that anyway. It feels like this is getting very messy. Alright, so what we're also going to do is we're going to send cows down this way. Goes for 2 cows, rather. It's going the wrong way. But I mean, not criminally. This means our whole process just slows down a little bit more. Okay, so what we're going to do then is I'm going to send this as a group of 2. We're going to stop that guy. Send him up this way. We'll find out how fast this sort of cycles through. Great. They're pretty slow, so that's good. Okay. That's blown up. So now that just means, I guess, that we can we get through, or do we have to? It does seem like there's a path all the way around there. Great. Okay, so we can get all the way through. Trying to math this out. If I go to there, let's do this. We're then going to send this guy over here. Send this guy up. I'm just going to keep an eye on him. Get him to just sit tight there for a moment. Send this guy. And at the same time here, I'm just going to send more workers here. We're going to just do another little grab for money. Although I realized I needed that 3rd train. Alright, we're sending that guy, so we can send this guy. Just gonna wait a moment. We'll send this guy. We can now send this guy. Send him up this way. You know, this is a lot in the name of just trying to make a little bit more money while we blow out these various spots. Great, we build that bridge. We go straight on through and we ask that guy to hit that too. We then build that tunnel. And we go that. Like that. Alright, then we work out what we can afford. So this is what we need as like a base item. Which we can't even afford the one delivery, so let's quickly send 5 more guys. Do we have any understanding of it's here, right? So we do that and then we go all the way up there, I guess. So we'll find out soon enough. Okay, now we're off and running. So we need 20 of this guy, when unfortunately we can't afford to be able to send that many straight off. So what we're going to do is we're going to send 2 lots of guys, and then we're going to just move around some wood and some wheat, just to sort of give us a bit more of a fast income boost. Though we've only got 10 minutes left. This is in the name of trying to have some more money to just move it along. So that's the 20 guys for this. I don't fully understand how this worker thing there is. If someone produces workers and we don't have any workers, what I need to actually be doing for that in order to get it to work. Okay, so that's turned in this way. Crazy how close to like the available funds we are doing this whole thing with. Moving these guys will also be a nicer, faster boost to our money, and it's a short trip, so let's get them started. The other thing that we need is going to be this guy pretty soon. So that's the 10 guys that we, additional guys that we need going here. So that's the 20 workers, and then we've just got to get the 10 more of this. But then we need to get that in production, which again, we are right on the cusp of how much money we currently have available. So let's keep moving guys down here. Move those guys. Alright, that's a little bit more money we now got, so down the hill. A straight way, get this guy, this 20. we don't really have money to do anything because we need to be able to afford this guy at 40,000 very soon. Getting those diamonds back would probably be a really nice boost. And 8 minutes left. The real problem is affording anything. With that guy on his way, what we'll do is we'll go back to this one. We'll send these guys in here. It sort of gives us 2 free trains, so we can just do them with the short trip. Get them moving. We can buy this guy. Will work briefly. I guess what we can do then is we can have these guys drop that way. Okay, so next thing that we need to do is we need to go... We just want to get these guys operational. So we'll send this one on his way. Go the guy that's got the shortest journey. Oh, iron, really, the gold's got the shortest journey. What I would give for that 4th train. I really can't afford it because I need to get this thing going. Now, my question as well is this, if I just deliver 5 cows, does that mean that 5 cows get delivered, or... I feel like I had it and I lost it. Okay. And I guess there's only one way to find out, right? So let's send a group of 5 cows. I was going to say, do I send 2 lots of 5 cows? I think that all we can do is send 1. Let them go and we'll go send the gold in the meantime. And we have built all the rail lines that we need to, so now all I need is just sort of like a little bit more money and then we can buy a 4th train. I've just sent 2 guys way too close together there. Alright, and the answer is... that covers all 5. Okay, great. That makes that one real easy, because what did we need? 1. So it's that we've got these 2 guys to go back here. We can now buy that 4th train. These 2 guys have to arrive to deliver that. We then have the diamond, so we've got 4 minutes to return everything, because the diamonds are here good to go. Really, we can send this guy next. Just to sort of start him on his journey. So we can get at least one of these guys out in front of him. too. I think we've got plenty of time, but don't want to die wandering. We also don't want to die. We just want to double check that we can get both of these arriving at the same time. It's just having things not arrive and not crash, so as we're on top of our game for those two things as well. We can afford that last locomotive, so let's spread ourselves. Speed things up, because we should just need to run to the end. Done. Game time, not too bad. Fun's pretty ordinary, probably because I bought that train right at the end. Real time, okay as well. There we go. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.